Aquarius. This is Victoria from November, and I'm here with your April tarot forecast. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, coming back. As for me, I'm coming to you from the baby beach in Maui, Hawaii. So aloha everyone, and let's get started. As always, we'll be looking at your love situation, your career and workspace, and get you some guidance from the universe to yourself on how to best utilize the energies of the month. Also, we'll put some cards with messages from your person of interest into yourself. And as always, I'm going to be starting with an oracle deck. Today is the Cosmic Journey Oracle. We are dealing with some huge cosmic energies. Also, April is going to include, and speaking of which, Aquarius, we do have Pluto in Aquarius till about end of May, which is a big deal too. So, you may be experiencing some life-changing moments, events, Pluto is a generational planet, so it doesn't change its position often, but when it does, it's impacting all of us as a collective. But of course, especially those whose sign it's in. Like right now, it's impacting Aquarius people. If you have Aquarius as your sun, moon, ascendant, or north node, then it will be impacting you more than others. What else? Oh, and we will have the beginning of the eclipse season in April, so that's going to be pretty important. It's going to be on the April 19th, 20th, so it's like the very end of the Aries season. It's going to be like 29 degrees Aries, I think. Okay, anyway, let's get started. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. Let me see. Oh, sorry. Look at that. It was pretty quiet on the beach when I came. It's not as quiet anymore, especially with all the kids here. But, we'll make the most out of it. Hopefully kids in the back are not going to distract you too much. Oh, and this island across from me, that's the Lanais Island. I was there the day before yesterday, so I do have some highlights in my stories on Instagram about it. If you're interested, you can follow me. On my website, you'll have the links to the Instagram account. And then I will be doing some posts too. I'm a little behind, but I will eventually. I want to do a first post about all the places I visited. There we go. So you have number 8 coming soon. Welcome to the next ascending age. Just as I was explaining about Pluto in Aquarius. Yes, this is the new ascending age for you. It's going to be shifting and changing, actually for all of us, but for you especially. Number 8 means that these are fated events, so even if it's something unpleasant, don't feel like you have responsibility in that, like it's something that you did wrong. No, it's not. But then, of course, you will be expected to respond with some action, right? 8 is about taking action, taking some steps. So be ready to respond to those energies, those events, those changes. All right, the wind is helping me, obviously. For a love life, we have 9 of Pentacles. So interesting when I get this card in a love life, because it is a single person's card. But not only, we'll get there. I have the Fool and Ace of Cups. Nice, that's better. That's what we like to see. 4 of Swords for your career speed. Although I'm getting that it's new beginning for some of you, so it is about ending singlehood and finding your love. Ooh. 10 of Wands. The Tower. Okay, my advice. 5 of Swords. Strength. 8 of Wands. Another 8. Oh, and the Strength is also an 8. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Cups. Celebration. There will be some sort of a celebration this month for you, Aquarius. And whatever it is, you're asked to truly enjoy it, to truly embrace it. Embrace it is a sign of friendship, of closeness with other people, and of you to be able to show the real you, right? Like, appreciate and acknowledge that space where you can be yourself and you don't have to I don't want want to say the word pretend, but you don't want to picture yourself in a different light than what you really are, or to hide your feelings or your, I don't know, preferences or whatever it is, right? Okay, so as for the love situation, I just mentioned like the big news, like the big topic in my face, like right away, is that the singlehood time is ending and you are stepping into some new love opportunity. It's beautiful, it's big and beautiful. It is asking of you though to be very open-minded and trust the situation more than anything. I'm getting that it's not gonna be the same as what you normally go for, or maybe if you would see the same setup, normally you would say no to it, to that opportunity in love, but now you're saying yes, and that's the new thing, that's the scary part, and that's where you're taking a leap of faith. That's where you don't necessarily see how it's gonna work out, but you believe in it. Something inside of you is telling you, yes, this is true, this is where you're supposed to go, this is what you're supposed to say yes to, and you do that, and that's beautiful, right? Look at his face, if you can see, right, how much joy and happiness is there. Also, he's turning to the sun. Like, it's also like the sun and the moon in this particular card, right? The sun is like this energy of outward passion and action, actually, right? It's the masculine energy. It's about going out and doing things and showing yourself, right? So that's what you are asked to be doing. Show yourself and rejoice with this new beautiful love coming in. I'm getting with this huge cup. Look at this cup and this water is pouring out of it. Getting that it's actually washing over you and it's helping you heal and see things in a different light. Things that you've already been quite skeptical about, or that you didn't think you knew the right answer, right? And suddenly like, oh, that's actually pretty simple. Oh, yeah, I know what it means now. Okay, for your career space. So again, big changes are coming in, but we already mentioned that at the beginning. You have the tower moment. You also have this kind of wands in the middle, which means that there will be some experience, like you've been holding on to this wands for too long. Sorry. You've been holding on to this wands for too long. Look at this guy. He's like, it's heavy, it's uncomfortable because he can't see, but he's still carrying it. And it's like, what's the point? So you know what? This month, even if you don't make a decision to drop those, to lighten your burden, that something will happen that will. And it has to do with your career, with your business, with your work. So take it how it resonates, but some sort of burden will be taken off your hands. It could be quite abrupt, quite dramatic, like if it's a person, they may just disappear from your life completely. You never pictured yourself resolving it that way. Or some kind of business idea that you were considering would just go away, but you were hesitant about it because of all the risks, and now it's like, it's gone, no problem there anymore. So, you know, something along those lines, but it will be necessary. And since the tower is the major arcana, you can trust that this is divinely orchestrated to help you out, because you've been overworking, you've been overstressing, right? And another thing is that you will need some opportunity for relaxation and you know, taking care of yourself, really, right? So again, you're asked to do that for yourself, but if you don't, just be careful with it, because if you don't, it may end up in you falling ill, and then again, that's the universe's way of like stopping you and making you take care of yourself, right? That could be another tower moment. So finally, with the advice from the universe, yeah, we have I like the strength card in the middle. To me, it says that you have so much strength that you don't even know about. You know you're strong, but you actually have a lot more than you think, emotionally, physically, on different levels. So use that, and use that momentum to kind of communicate to the world what you want, who you are, and what you want to accomplish. And yes, taking into account that these things may change in the months of April, but make sure that you then kind of like go out into the world with that new view on life, with that new setup, right? So that people understand where you are at and what you want to do next, or at least where you're headed, right? Don't try to ask too many people for advice. There may be some people who would have, well, there will be some people with their own agendas who will speak to you from their perspective and from what they're interested in from you, right? And it doesn't have to be mean spirited. It can be like, you know, for example, they want you to stay where you are because they don't want to lose you from their life, right? And you're thinking about moving to another place, but just as an example, right? And you know that there are a lot more opportunities there, or it's energetically it speaks to you or something along those lines. But your friend will be advising you to stay and will be giving you reasons why, right? Because they don't want you to go, something along those lines. So be careful with asking for advice, and remember that at the end of the day, it's your heart space that will tell you what's true and what you should be doing, and not anybody else. Messages from your person to yourself, your person of interest, whoever you have on your mind. Maybe you already have someone on your mind in that Ace of Cups situation. Maybe you're just not together yet, who knows. But anyways, messages from your person of interest to you, Aquarius. Wow, the Sun, happiest card in the deck. I love this. Love this. Oh, Two of Cups, oh my god, are you kidding me? It's very hard to get a better combination than this. So your person truly believes that you are deeply connected, that you are soulmates at the very least, if not twin flames. That look how much joy and happiness you're bringing to them. You are their sunshine, and they see you as this bright light in the world, as someone who is inspirational in many ways, and who is giving people a lot of happiness around them on many different levels, and giving them happiness through this beautiful soul connection. Okay, I hope this has been good for Aquarius. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I love you all. And yeah, if you like this reading, don't forget to click the like button, to share and subscribe. Love you guys.